Just want to show you guys the RTG 8 for the Spark or a bigger ski, but this is for the people who are on a budget, but they still want better sound than OEM. These are 300 watts, but if you notice, there is no amplifier and there's power wires coming out of the speaker. That's because the left speaker has a built-in amplifier. That's why these baskets are on here like this, and they look big. They have a 300 watt amplifier chipboard already in here. So I'm gonna put this in one of these RTG pods and fire them up so you can hear them. Hey, we're going to put the RTG self amplified speaker in here. As you can see, there's no amp anywhere in here. It's all built in here on the speaker that we created. And we're gonna stick this on here and jump it over to the right side. All right, all we're doing here is checking the wire. As you can see, there's no other wire in here but this one. And this is where your battery pack will go. We're making flat batteries, so you can play this thing off your own battery and recharge this. That won't come out for a while. We just want to show you how it looks and let you know there's no amp in here. We're gonna put the speaker in here. This one isn't amplified. Only the left side is amplified. You just do a jumper wire to this one. See, no power wire. All right, just for demonstration purposes here, we got the shop lithium battery in here. All you do is you're gonna run this cord into your hull through this grommet right under here. We'll show you, you'll see it. You have to undo your side hatch right here. And your power wire is gonna follow this wire right here and into this grommet and down here to your OEM battery. And that's how you hook it up. But we're not gonna do all that right now because we're just doing the demonstration. And all we're gonna do is hook up this and you'll hear it power on. And you'll have a switch on yours so it can power on, and it's already synced to the Bluetooth phone. This is self-amplified. So we're gonna put it in the area so you can hear how it sounds and back away from it, and you'll know it jams. And this is the cheaper model. This is gonna be $12.99. It'll be the pre-order price, but the premium system with the 500 watt and the 300 watt amp, that one's gonna be a bit more, but we do have an option coming out later this summer for the people who wanna be a little closer to the OEM speaker price. So let's go ahead and get to the demo. All right, we're back. Everything's booted up. You'll see the LED lights flashing, but on the production model, there will be no LED lights on this speaker system for the entry level. We're not putting them on any of them because saltwater, we don't know where any of you guys ride. Some people flip over a lot. The LED lights will die. It's not like when you're in a boat and they're on a wake surf tower and they never come in contact with water except every now and then. On your Spark, you're gonna get wet almost every 5 seconds. So we don't do that. The speaker's sealed up. They look awesome. So let's hear what they sound like. And I'll walk all the way around the shop, around the corner, even out the building, and you can hear it. So your OEM speaker does not sound like this, and it's only $250 more than your OEM speaker. But keep in mind, the premium sounds 2 to 2.5 times louder than this. So it just depends on what your budget is. We got something covered for everybody, and we developed this in the process of the delay. So that delay brought about things good for everybody, even though it pissed everybody off. We're gonna get you taken care of. So let's go ahead and get started. Scroll down here, pick a song.
You thought I was down, you thought I was gone, thought I was around, I let you alone. But look up in the sky, just look up in the sky, see that I'm everywhere, shining down. Well, is that our little author coming back, home in his hymns, a little altar. Your attention go back on the floor like a garment of water, taking off of the dough like it's water. Yes, yes, baby, I'm cherry on.
We're inside, but I'm here to tell you that your OEM speaker does not sound like that, and it's not nowhere near as clear. Let's go ahead and kill that. That sounds awesome. We wanted you to hear something with the words. And these are 8s, man. You know, when you're on your OEM sound system, it can fly up in your face. Keep in mind, we sell the jump lock plates. So when you lock this in place, it's not gonna fly in your face. This is not gonna do that. That's what this is intended to do. You can hit the waves, you can jam out, do whatever you want. Your sound system's gonna be okay. It's gonna be sealed up, ready to go when it gets to you. So this is the entry-level system, and it sounds, I would say, at least 40% better than your average OEM system on a bigger one. So 30 to 40% better than that bigger one that you see on the 300s, just the stock one. And this jams out, and you're gonna get it for right about that same price, about $1,100 shipped to your door, and this is in the premium. So let's get to something else with a little bit better words so you can hear what's going on.
Hey yo, first things first, it's time to shake ground in the 8th round. Watch that will break down for the peak in the rock tone. Jump in the cyclone, yes, I know. Backseat, backseat with a mark. With the flop, we lock the backseat. I'm off the wall, sitting with the gorilla tag team. What's up now, duck down, stuck, they can't breathe off. You know the routine, the team in effect, please don't stop. You wanna be one of my pet peeves.
All the way back in this corner. So if you're riding 50 miles an hour, about average on the Spark, you're gonna hear that loud and clear. And if you're jumping, don't worry about getting beat up in your face. Go ahead, shut that off. Now remember, this is self-power. No other speakers are like this in the world. It's almost like a Bluetooth speaker on steroids. So there's not an amplifier on the inside. A Bluetooth receiver is all built into the left speaker. The right one is passive. It's just jumped over there and amplifies it. This is 300 watts peak, but you're getting 150 watts RMS, 75 watts to each speaker. And whenever it hits the high notes, it can peak out for you here and there. But we designed this for the ones on a budget. Most people are gonna get the RTG, which starts shipping in 7 days. The RTG 8, and this is the RTG 8, but this is the entry-level version. So this is where you'll get if you do not want to get an amp, and you only want the enclosures and the speakers. But keep in mind, if you want to jam out, you need to go ahead and spend the extra $400, except no exceptions, and get the RTG 8 Elite system, and it screams. You know, you be no reason. You have to turn this up 100%. When you get the RTG Elite, you're gonna have to turn that up maybe 50%, because you're talking about something that's pushing out 300 watts to each speaker, and 300 watts total, 150 watts to each speaker, and that's all you need. You hear all these people saying, oh, they got 1,000 watts, 500 watts. They're full of shit. It's not true, because it's just door speakers. These aren't subwoofers or anything like that. There's no reason to send 1,000 watts or 700 watts to it unless you're going 90 miles an hour. So on the Spark, 300 watts is the sweet spot. 300 true watts, not 300 fake watts. So we're getting you 300 true watts, RMS, on the Elite system, which you see in the picture right now. That's the badass system that's at the top of the heap that a lot of people were waiting for and are starting to go out. Same enclosure here, same everything, but you get pretty much lightweight everything because there's nothing in here. So just wanted to give you this update, give you this walk around. Let's get out of here with a song. And this will be available in June. The rollout is the first pre-orders. There's only really about 30 or 40 of you guys left that's on there because we took a lot of people off. So the 30 or 40 that's left, they're gonna get theirs first, and then everybody else is for sale. We're gonna roll these out. The Spark's gonna be out there the most, and then the 2012 to 2020 GTI, GTR, and RXPX are gonna be the second most. And then, as you see back there, the RXPX and the new GTI and GTR, that system is there for that, and we're gonna make a video about that. But we wanted to show you this entry-level system first that we wasn't talked about, but we heard people that was on a budget, and we made something for you. So thank Cowboy B right here. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.
Okay. It's Sean Paul, Lil John, J-Bo, Young Blues. You already know how we do it, homeboy. The wheel, it's A-Town, on wheel, it's A-Town, you already know. Lil John, Eastside Boys, and your boy Sean Paul, he play like this, boy. They calling me, they call back to the street, who showing me. Who running? 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 These bitches ain't running. Run shit with y'all now, cause the purpose haters get the purpose haters getting told down. Bitches ain't running. Run shit with y'all now, cause the purpose haters get the purpose haters getting told down. These bitches ain't running. Run shit with y'all now, cause the purpose haters get the purpose haters getting told down. These bitches ain't running. Run shit with y'all now, cause the first one of y'all step the first one on my toes now. Got plenty gas, but we got plenty guns. We got plenty cars, this bitch come from the rock. I'm running in me words, but there's no extras to prove.
Keep in mind, this is a mass production system. This isn't homemade in your garage. It was developed for 2.5 years and delayed for almost 1 year. This is a real system, just like what Seadoo makes, but on steroids. So this is not what your homeboy makes in his garage for 1 or 2 people that he can do in a month. This is something that we're making for 5,000 people who are gonna end up buying this for various PWCs, Seadoo and Yamaha. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about the delay. This is something that nobody else in the industry is doing and nobody else wants to do, but old Cowboy B, and King of Wet Jet Performance, has the abilities to do and fought through it and brought it to you. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Go ahead and get the order in because they're shipping out.
I'm ballin'.